And we are live with a chip cup dishwasher problems. First and foremost, don't ever apologize for missing a live stream because I never announced them. So I appreciate you guys watching the replay. So today's live stream is for me more than anything. Creating consistency with one meal a day, weight loss. I'm going to go through everything I did to be consistent with my OMAD journey to remind myself that I can still do it through what I'm going through right now. In fact, when I lost the weight with OMAD, I was going through 10 times worse things with my body. My body is at a place where it is much better than it was earlier this year. But this is all about reminding myself of my power, reminding myself that I did this, I made that transformation, and reminding myself that I can do it again. And it's okay to go through these ebbs and flows when it comes to weight loss, healing, and life. As my wonderful psychologist reminded me, that the journey is never linear. We got to remember, I'm a perfectionist at heart. I want everything perfect, but you're going to stumble. However, each stumble has a lesson, and I'm going to learn my lessons, and I've learned valuable lessons through my stumble. One valuable lesson is that meal prepping is very crucial for me right now in this day and age. I am now doing something a little different. I am going to now start combining meal prepping with one meal a day. Now, in order to lose weight with one meal a day, my channel for the last couple months, I would say, which were the last couple months I've been struggling a lot with a lot of medical issues and personal issues. My diet was all over the place. When I was consistent with weight loss, my diet was one diet. Now that my body has adapted to the training I've been doing for the last, I guess, month and a half, I think it's safe to say that I've hit a wall with my training, meaning that I can't go heavier in weights or I get symptoms with my knee. And my muscles have adapted to this new point of training. So when my body is at a point of adaptation in the gym, guess what? Let's start throwing in some OMADs. Let's start doing OMAD consistently and see what happens. The reset day 11 will be the reset within the reset. You will struggle and you'll struggle and you'll struggle, and the struggle will take months. But the reason why people don't continue on is because they give up and they let that struggle defeat them. When you have to have a different mindset to struggle, you're going to get knocked down. You're going to fail. But the most important thing is to, when you want to give up, is to tie a knot on that rope and hang on. As that quote says, when you reach the end of the rope of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. And it's so true. You have to do that. And that's what I'm currently doing right now. The past couple weeks have been, the past month really have been really hard with the pain. But I think we've gotten the inflammation under control. Thank God. Thank you to the help of my doctor, who I absolutely love. I'll be seeing her next week for Botox. And no, it's not cosmetic Botox. My face doesn't change. She's been injecting the heck out of this neck so the muscles can relax. Got to thank her so much for that. Not only that, my chiropractor, who's been absolutely amazing, he's been giving me tips, not just on my back, of course. He's helping me with the back, with the cracking stuff, but he's been giving me tips with my knee, and it's been like tenfold. I've used some of his tips at the gym today, and I'm just so glad I did. He told me to go on the bike for an hour. He's like, just go on the bike, put on a Netflix show, go on it for an hour. You got to get blood flow. And boy, was he freaking right. I think he's gone through a lot of injuries. He used to be a hockey player. He said he had disc issues in his back. The guy's mangled, so he knows how to heal. And he had a very bad knee injury. And I'm so glad I did that, because I didn't need to wear the knee brace after going on the bike for an hour. So that's going to be my thing. We're going to rotate and see. But I'm so happy that I was able to just jump right into the workouts. And of course, my other physiotherapist, for needling my shoulder very well yesterday, to the point that it kind of relaxed. So this journey is going to be a battle. I know it didn't take one girl 5 years until her neck was like fully healed from the accident, but I'm okay with that. I've been here before and I can do it again. While I'm healing, you best be sure I'm going to be making strides through it. And I already done made strides, but I'm not done yet. Reaching 169 pounds on my birthday was pretty cool, but we are going to keep moving forward. I really want to get to my goal weight and I want to stay there. And I want to show myself that you can create light in the dark. Anyway, let's go back to, hey, Simone, welcome to the live stream. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I appreciate you being here. So now we're going to go back into, what did Daniela do to make this transformation? Consistency is everything. The problem is not the diet, it is consistency. It is being consistent on the daily. And that's how I got results. I was consistent daily for weeks, for months on end. And we're going to talk about how are you going to be able to create consistency on your weight loss journey in general, or on your OMAD journey. With OMAD, I find it very easy to create consistency. So just so everyone clarifies now, I'm now going back to 1 meal a day, 20 hours of fasting. We are not shoving food within an hour eating window. That was the dumbest advice I've ever been given in my life. We're not doing that. We are going to do 24 or more. I am currently, how many, and I'm not switching back to 2MAD and stuff anymore. I think this is why it's called consistency. I am currently, oh, look at that. Ooh, can you see that? Whoa. Can you see that? 17. Why don't we go dark mode? How do I go dark mode, bro? Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see if I can do this quickly so I can show you guys. How do I do this? Dark mode. Wait, units dark mode. Yes. Enable. No. How do you go dark? There we go. There we go. Okay. I am currently 17 hours into my 20-hour 1 meal a day fast. And we are just going to go from here. What I love about 1 meal a day is that I don't have to adjust for the holidays, which is great. It's the perfect diet for the holiday season. I got up to Wonderland right before Christmas. So like, it's just the diet that needs to be with me right now. We'll see how my neck symptoms act up. Right now, everything's loosey-goosey with the neck. We'll be okay. I'm just going to go on tons of meds if I need to. I have been using cannabis a lot lately, only before I work out. It helps me just get in the zone. It helps me improve that mind-muscle connection, providing I continue to use the strain that I have now. I think I'm going to go pick up some more. It's very cheap because it just allows me to focus and it takes away the pain, which is key. But yeah, so I totally forgot what I was saying, but 17 hours into my fast, we've got meal preps ready. I'll probably do another meal prep in a couple of days. Now let's go on to the topic of consistency. So when it comes to being consistent with OMAD, it is crucial to get into a routine. This routine is the routine that works the best for me. You got to find a routine that works for you. But those 5 a.m., 6 a.m. workouts are just king for me. It's been ingrained in my subconscious. It's how I started working out back in the day when I was working out with home workouts with Beachbody On Demand, now called Body. I used to wake up at 6 a.m. before my son, or 5 a.m. before my son, got up, did a good half an hour to 45-minute workout, got dressed, got my son ready, took him to daycare. I went to school, and that's how I got addicted to exercise, was through Beachbody. And then it evolved to the gym only last year. Yes, I only returned to the gym last year. So the 5 a.m. workouts, 6 a.m. workouts are key. If I have to switch it to early afternoon, it's okay. But that seems to work well for me. First thing, get up, workout. Well, let's backtrack. First thing you want to do is get up, get in your electrolytes. This isn't electrolytes. This is your mate tea, the weight loss tea. I'll come get a picture of it, or Hang on. This tea is everywhere. The weight loss tea. I shouldn't call it that, because then I sound like one of those snake oil salesmen. Weight loss tea. The only thing that's going to help you lose weight is that you stay in a calorie deficit consistently, no matter what method you use. I don't care what method you use. I like OMAD because it shrinks this damn stomach and it prevents me from binge eating, which has been a big struggle lately because of the pain I was in. But anyway, this weight loss tea, the bag is like manual. This tea is everywhere. But I learned about this tea from a subscriber. I'm just having this during my fast. It does have 1 gram of carb, but I'm not worried about it. That's not going to kick me out of my fast at all. I'll show you guys. It has 3 calories. This is probably not the best tea for OMAD, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure my body will just get rid of those calories because my muscles are on fire. Wake up, have your electrolytes, your sodium and potassium, and then start your day off with whatever routine it is. It's important to keep busy and consistent. For me, since I'm at home still recovering, I want to try to make live streams a thing, maybe hold myself accountable. I've been trying to do live streams every day for about 30 days. I want to do that. I've been trying to. It's just been a battle behind the scenes. But, you guys know I don't quit. I don't give up. It's just been a battle. But every time you go through these battles, they teach you something. And I've learned something further on with this, that A, I have what it takes to get it done. And B, I learned multiple valuable lessons like meal prepping, which is key. Anyway, so you do that throughout the day, have black coffee. I had my black coffee in the morning. I prefer to have black coffee around my electrolytes. I like to have it right before I go to the gym because it gives me the extra energy. I kind of do a coffee and cannabis thing right now. I sit outside with the dog and I do that, get it in, go to the gym, ready to go, ready to work out, get stuff done, and then come home, get into a routine again, whether that be YouTube, whether that be cleaning the house. Today it was cleaning the house, or appointments, of course. Thank God I don't have any appointments today or tomorrow. And then throughout the day, I take things like, I'm going to take one right now. It might make me go to the bathroom, but we'll see. My body has just been dumping out everything. My metabolism's hot, which is a good thing. But magnesium is very important. I'm taking magnesium citrate. This is the type of magnesium that will probably make you go to the bathroom. Magnesium biglycinate doesn't, but I want to. So I'm probably going to take some of these during the day. Take things like vitamins, vitamins that you can take. Whoa. Oh, my friend just texted me. Vitamins that you can take without food. So things like vitamin B12 is what I take. Magnesium is very important. Your muscles need it. It's just good for overall health. I'm going to take 300 milligrams. So I'm going to take 2 of these right now. I don't know what the bottle says, but that went down. Fun. This is 1 to 3 capsules per day. Okay, then I'm taking 3. Why not? I think my neurologist wants me taking, around the same amount. All right. So, so that's my routine. And then breaking my fast at the same time daily. That is the key, or at least ending my fast at the same time daily. I really want to end my fast because when I was successful, I was ending my fast at 6 and 7 o'clock p.m. An hour eating window is fine, but you just want to get into routine with everything. After you are done fasting throughout the whole day, you want to ensure that you weigh yourself before your fast. I am no longer weighing myself in the morning. I'm done with that. I'm done with the morning weigh-ins because I was just getting way too much on the scale. There's no need to weigh yourself twice a day. It's only once a day. And the best time to weigh yourself while eating 1 meal a day is to weigh yourself right before you break your fast, because right before you break your fast, that's when the scale is going to be the most accurate. And that's when you're obviously the lightest, because you fasted for 20 hours or more. Now, and then again, meal prep meals ready to go. Have my meal within a 4-hour eating window. I'm going to chip away at it. I'm going to have 400 calories at a time, 300 to 400 calories at a time. I prefer to do it that way. Like, all I'm doing with this method is, I like to call this method more of an extreme form of time restricted eating, because again, it's going to help with me not turning to food to deal with like whatever I'm dealing with. Mainly it's the pain. For some reason, when I'm in tremendous amount of pain, I just turn to food. It drives me insane. It's hard. But now that the pain is settling down, we are focusing. But if I just get myself back into that consistent OMAD routine, then my body will just be OMAD adapted, and my body will quickly become OMAD fast adapted. Now, if this is your first time trying OMAD and you're getting used to the 20 hours of fasting, it's probably going to take you a good month of consistent OMAD to get your body OMAD fast adapted, meaning that you won't get hunger pains as much. It'll just become natural to you. If you're doing keto OMAD, it will become much faster. So there's that. I'm trying to think about what else to say. Oh, I was going to look at some comments I've gotten that I didn't get to answer, but I can think of questions that people ask me pretty often in terms of, I don't even know where YouTube is, comments. All right, so this person asks, how many hours do you wait to eat after working out roughly? So depending on when I work out, if I work out in the morning, so I went to the gym and I came back at 11:15. How many calories did I burn? I have it all here. If it's sunk or sink. I don't know what that means. Hang on. Garmin, where are we here? Is it synced? I have my watch on, so it should be, and you're not. You suck. Thanks a lot. Just wanted to show you guys my workout. Well, it's going to sync, but I ended my workout at 11, so it's about almost 3 hours after my workout, and I do plan on eating at 4 o'clock p.m. So I would say anywhere between 4 to 6 hours I eat after I work out. That's what I do there. It can be longer if I end my, like tomorrow will be a longer day because tomorrow is just going to be straight up cardio. I don't know how I'm doing OMAD with, well, I explained it. The reason why I'm able to do OMAD with weightlifting now is because my body has adapted to the new training program and it seems to be helping my knee. So I'm just going to roll with it and just not increase my weights or anything. Maybe increase my volume, but not my weights. I'm just going to roll with it. But yeah. And then this question is, how long did it take you to build to one meal a day? I used to fast 18 to 19 hours, but I'm struggling to get back to it. I work out with weights in the morning and I'm starving by 10 and 11 p.m. now. Okay, so to that question, to this person, I will answer it, but I'll tell them I did it on the live stream. So it took me about a month to get OMAD fast adapted. I have a video talking about it. Took about a month to get used to fasting for 20 hours or more. The hunger was crushed after a month. My body got used to not eating during that period of time. Hunger would happen, but I had ways of crushing that hunger. Things like pickle juice, things like apple cider vinegar, which I need to get more of. Things like this tea, maybe not this tea, but another tea. This tea has like 3 calories in it. But it's a fat burning tea per se, or a weight loss tea as people call it. It just has other benefits too, and mental health benefits too. There's teas, water, sparkling water is a good one, just sparkling water away, things like that. So you just have to go through the motions. You just got to stay consistent with it. That's the key. It's like you got to give OMAD or any diet more than a week, more than 2 weeks. Like you really, if you stay consistent for a month, it will just motivate you because you'll see the results and you'll just keep on moving forward. Just a month of pure consistency, no cheat days if you're doing OMAD, like no cheat days, just be consistent. When I say no cheat days with OMAD, you can get away with cheat days because you can, as long as you're within your calorie, let's just say this. 1 month of consistency within your calorie deficit. That's all. That's all what you got to do. Oh, yeah. And right now, for this next week, starting today, Thursday, weird day. Today, we are going to be fasting. I mean, we're going back to 1,200 calories. Done. My body can live off of 1,200 calories. We're going to do 1,200 calories for a week. Then I'm going to see what the scale does, and then I will adjust. Oh, and to further this question's by Lori. It says, I work out with weights in the morning and I'm starting by 10 or by 11. Okay. So when it comes to working out with weights, is this a new program you've been doing? If it's a new program, like I recently started because my physio for my knee and my pelvic floor gave me a little workout routine that involves heel elevated squats. My legs are strong. So I've started adding, I think the max weight I've added was 30 pounds. So heel elevated squats, 4 sets, 15 reps. And then I've got, what else does she got? The Palov press she's making me do. And single leg squats. Can you call them? Yeah, single leg squats. So my heel is placed on a box or a step and I'm squatting. I've added weights to that today. I added 15 pounds. So my body was like, I wasn't really getting the connection with like, I mean, my quad was very like used to it. So I started doing 1.5 reps just to increase the volume. So my workout, my body has fully adapted. I do not recommend starting OMAD after starting OMAD and starting a new workout schedule. Nah, that's going to put you at a situation where you're going to be hungry. You want to be able to start OMAD in a way that, in terms of weights, if you're lifting weights, your body better be used to what you're doing and you're kind of cruising it, meaning that you're not training harder than last time. You're not really pushing it, just at a point of cruising. Because when you're losing weight, it's best to not push it. Weight loss, you got to focus on weight loss. Of course, you can lift weights while losing weight, but you want to lift weights that your body can manage. You want to lift weights where you are not so sore and so hungry the next day that you can't get up, because that's just going to put you in a situation where you're going to overeat. It's happened to me. That's why I was doing all over the place last couple months. I was doing 2MAD, OMAD, and I was doing regular days because my body was not used to this workout routine. After today, I was like, I think we're ready. I think we're used to it. I think we're going to push it now that my pain's under control. Oh, sorry, I got to do this stretch to open up my spine and my shoulder. It's been helping me. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you don't want to do it with anything new like that. That's just like, no, you want to do it like the best exercises to do with OMAD are exercises that are not super taxing. Cardio machines are great. The bike is great for OMAD. That's going to be my friend from now on. Stairmaster, if you're used to it, I'm used to it. If you're used to it, the Stairmaster is good. I can go an hour on the Stairmaster, but lately I've been going half an hour because of my knee. The doctor told me to go half an hour at max and then build. I was fine until the setback. But like the treadmill, like things like that, easy weightlifting, machine, cable rows, dumbbells, as long as you're not taxing yourself to the point where you are so sore. You want to do cardio-like weightlifting, cardio-like exercises with OMAD. And to me, with my new version of my new program that I have for my physio, it's pretty much cardio-like because I'm going back to back to back with each movement. I do supersets. I pair the single leg squats with the heel elevated squats. I pair those. And I don't give myself rest in between. And I find when I do that, my heart rate is at a cardio heart rate. And I'm not forcing my body to the point where it's like, oh my God, I'm too sore, I can't recover. You want to work out just enough that you're able to recover in like a short amount of time. You don't want to be doing anything new. Hey, Life. Nice to see you. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I've been slacking so much on watching other people's videos. Sorry. I've just been going through a lot. Same old thing. It's the pain. It's okay. You know what? It is what it is. This is my cross to bear. And my attitude with this pain is that I'm going to learn from it. Speaking of which, I kind of made a friend at the gym. Not real. I'm not very social. I used to be, but the world hardened my heart. But I actually met someone at the gym, and she's fit, and she was talking to me, and she's like, well, what happened to your knee? And she was talking to me, and I told her like everything I was going through, and I'm like, yeah, it's okay, it is what it is, I just have to go. And she was a very spiritual person, and she was like, I commend you so much. She's like, so many people will just give up and not do anything. I'm like, I know of a few people who have gotten to a car accident and they've given up, they've ballooned, they're not doing their physio exercises, they're just getting injections, they're just getting treatment will not work if you are not moving your body. Exercise is healing. After my back seized up from being sick, after I started going to the gym, the first couple of days was rough. I was in tremendous amount of pain, but as time went on, and then I got the treatments from my physio and my chiropractor, things started opening up because your body needs blood flow when it's injured. Anyway, I was telling her that. I'm like, exercise is healing. I'm like, she's like, are you in pain now? I'm like, I was before the workout, but now that I got the blood flow, I feel good. So she's like, I commend you so much, like just showing up and being here. And I'm going to be meeting her for coffee on Sunday. And then we're just going to get to know each other and whatnot. So like, I guess there's probably people at the gym who notice me. There's this guy I know at the other gym, my other gym got flooded the other day. So now I'm stuck to going to the one at Olympic Park. I like that other gym because it's more bodybuilding friendly. It has certain machines that the other gym doesn't have. Well, that gym flooded, so all these machines are not working and everything. But there was a guy there. I noticed him. He's in a cast, young kid, fit. He's still working out his upper body. He's still wheeling away. Like, you have the choice. Like, when faced with adversity, what are you going to do? Are you going to choose to level up? Or are you going to choose to succumb? Of course, you're going to have times where you give up. I've had plenty of times where I gave up. I gave up last week. I gave up the first 6 months after my accident. But with me, I know I can't let myself give up. It's just a disgusting feeling for me. It's like, ew, you are better than this. You cannot let yourself give up. Like, I know no other way of getting through this. I don't see an option. The only option is to go forward. The only option is to put one foot in front of the other. Yes, there's a setback. Setbacks will happen. But with the setback with my body actually responded way faster than it has ever since getting into an accident. So there is improvement, and you have to see that no matter what you're going through. Like, you just cannot let the situation stop you. You have to be above your circumstances. You have to think above your circumstances. It's like the only way to get through. You have to have that mindset. Like what is the point of giving up? Giving up sucks. Who wants to give up? No one wants to give up. There's a difference between giving up and struggling. Struggling and failing is not giving up, because failing means you're trying. And through failure, you learn lessons. Through failure, you evolve. Giving up is completely quitting, throwing your hands up, and being right back where you're at. Like, honestly, like years and years, like if I actually gave up, I would still be 282 pounds. I would still be 282 pounds. And I'm not. I've made progress through this. Yes, it's been like this, but it's the general long-term trend is up. It's up. Yeah, it's been taking years. I started my weight loss journey in 2018. Yes, I've had so many stumbling blocks along the way. Started with keto, lost a ton of weight. Christmas came around, gained weight, was lost for 6 months. And then I started doing calorie counting and protein. And then I lost some of the weight I gained. And then I got down to 220 pounds. Stuck there for years because I didn't know anything about dieting. And then I hung tight and I hung tight. And then the stupid car accident happened. Got down to 209. Car accident happened. Gained 20 pounds in a month because I can eat like a champ. And then now I'm here. So it's like, you have to just have the fortitude to keep on going. Keep on going. No matter how long it takes. Keep on going. Just chip away at it. Even if it's like a pound a month. Speaking of Bentley G, he's losing a couple pounds a month, but his general direction is going down. And that's what you have to see. Like, even if you're maintaining weight, I've gone through maintenance phases. So maintaining weight is the same thing. So I always say maintenance is better than a gain. But you just have to have that mindset. And she just connected with me on that level. And she's like, well, thank you for sharing this with me, like with a total stranger. I'm like when it comes to people, I will open up to them if I feel comfortable around you, if I feel like I can vibe with you. And yeah, like she asked me, I shared it with her, and I told her, like, I'm not going to give up. Like, what am I going to do? Yeah, I'm in pain. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for work after this. Yeah, a lot of things are up in the air, but I know I will figure it out. I literally told her that. I'm like, everything will fall into place. It always falls into place. So yeah, that's just the attitude you just have to have. Life's Magical Journey says, hey, chatters. Life Magical Journey says, how are you, Simone? I love the chatting back and forth. You guys are awesome. Madonna Benjamin says, same. Don't even think about it. My channel isn't going anywhere. Come back when you can. No pressure. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. No, I appreciate your support, always being here. Thank you. Like, there's so many other content creators that comment on my channel, and I always like to give back and go look at their channels because I can learn stuff from other people as well. And it's just been a battle. Like, honest, to tell you the truth, guys, I don't want to be on social media right now. I don't want to be doing this live stream right now, but there's something inside me that's like, don't give up, don't quit, because the social media thing that you're doing is not for you. It's for other people. It's for you to be a face, a voice for people who want to transform their lives, whether it be through weight loss, whether it be through, personal development or what have you. Like, I believe my story serves a purpose, and I'm going to keep saying it. I believe this is giving me a purpose, because if I didn't have this, what would I be doing? I don't know what I would be doing. At least YouTube keeps me on some kind of schedule, along with the 10 billion appointments I have. Going to all these appointments is a lot of work, but I'm blessed to be in the situation I'm in. It's tough. It's a struggle. But I'm learning so much through it. I am, and I'm really proud of myself. Like, everything I've done, like growing my channel through all of this, losing the weight through all of this, I look back and I'm like, how the hell did I do all this stuff? And I try not to freaking myself out, because when it comes to crawling yourself out of a hole, it's all about focusing on one step at a time. I know it's cliche, but it's really true. One step at a time. Focus on the step in front of you. Ignore your feelings. Like this morning, I wanted to sleep in. I was like, I want to sleep in. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And I was like, you need to start investing in the thoughts that are going to get you to your goals, instead of investing in the thoughts and emotions that are going to prevent you from reaching your goals. I told myself magically that this morning. I'm like, you're right. So I heard a little whisper in my head. It's like, go do the YouTube video, go to the gym. It's like a small whisper over the loud noises of, I'm tired, my neck hurts, oh my gosh, I have to do this. I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to do that. I want to, but you got to listen to that whisper and then give it life. And that's what I did. And I just ignored the loud noise of doubt, the loud noises of fear. It all comes down to fear. Everything is fear. Anger is a form of fear. People who yell and, are all macho-y, that is a form of fear. When it comes to, like, I think it's more strength for a man to be centered and calm and non-neurotic than it is for a man to be erratic. Like, that's not, like, there's a time for that masculinity, of course. Like, if someone's threatening them or what have you, or threatening someone they're trying to protect, yes, but having calm is power. Being calm is assertiveness. Being calm is strength. So I'm learning that through all of that, but I'm not perfect. Anyway. Oh, hey, I look forward to your videos. You really motivate me to keep going. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. That means a lot. And hearing comments from you guys, I want to help. Like, I want to help. I want to be a voice. I want to be an impactful voice at, I don't know what, weight loss, fitness, I don't know what, but I know there's a mission that I'm figuring out along the way. And if I can help you, that means the world to me, because life is tough. And we got to look to things that will bring us light, bring us hope. And I always have that positive mindset. Unfortunately, it gets dampened around people who are completely negative. But I'm always thinking, what can I do to be better? Or what is the good in this situation? Or it's not that bad. It will pass. The bad times are necessary to get through. Anyway, let's go back on topic here in terms of creating consistency with OMAD is number one, you want to break your fast at the same time every day. That's when, I'm going to look back at my journey and everything I've done to be consistent. I was breaking my fast every day at the same time, which was, what was it? It depends. There was a time where I was doing 4:30. And then there was a time I was doing 5:30, 6:30. That's when I was doing more of a longer OMAD. So I was doing the 22 hours of fasting and eating within a 2-hour eating window. Okay, that's there. I sorted out in my brain. Okay, so 24 or more. When I am fasting for 20 hours a day, doing that form of time-restricted eating, I am eating around 4:30. When I'm fasting for 22 hours a day, I will only do that if that happens or if I see fit, and I'm eating within a 2-hour eating window. Then I'm breaking my fast at 5, 6 o'clock, and I'm ending at 7 or 8. But right now, we're going to be consistent with the 4 o'clock, 4:30 p.m. eating window. Consistency was key. Movement was key. Going to the gym, whether it be on the bike, whether it be for a 15-minute workout and going in the sauna, whether it be for light weightlifting. I was going to the gym constantly. I loved being active. Being active keeps me on my feet. There's all the benefits to being active, endorphin high, and all of that. I was having my electrolytes consistently throughout the day, usually in the morning and 1 cup in the afternoon. I was having my cup of black coffee, and I was weighing myself right before I broke my fast. And I was weighing myself daily, which I haven't been recently. So I have no idea how much I weigh until I go on the scale today, which is fine. But I lost track of all of that. It's hard when your freaking neck is killing you to the point that you can't lie down and sleep and your knees hurting. But it is what it is. It's my battle. Things are getting better. I don't care. This stuff isn't stopping me. It's only pushing me closer and closer to my purpose. This whole thing is a blessing in disguise. That's all it is. It is. The accent is a blessing in disguise. What the devil, let's go all spiritual here. That might be Christian spiritual, but whatever the devil sent to destroy me, I'm using it to elevate. I'm using it as a force of light. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I will keep moving forward. And that's what I've been doing. But yes, you want to create consistency by doing these routine habits and repeating them. Losing weight is boring. It is boring. It's doing the same mundane thing all the time. Another good tip is eating the same foods daily also helps. You don't have to, but I find that when you have no attachment to food and the food that you're eating is good, then it's easy. Like for me, my obsession right now is 100 grams of basmati rice, 100 grams of ground turkey, and some sweet potato. I'm going to keep doing that. It's what I like. I love the ground turkey. So when you're eating the same things over and over again, it makes weight loss easy. Anyone who's losing weight can tell you that, who's been on a weight loss journey. Anyone who's a master of getting lean can tell you that. They usually eat the same things over and over again. So it's literally the routine is boring. Just keep at it. What stops people from getting consistent is that they give into those thoughts. They feed the thoughts and the emotions that have gotten them to their highest weight or to their current position. That's where you have to do the mental work. Like I said earlier, I heard the little whisper of like, okay, just show up for the live stream. Just do it, even though you feel like crap and you don't want to be on camera. Or just show up to the gym, even though you want to sleep. Just do it. Just, that little whisper that tells me just go. Just one step. It's just one little step. That's all it is. It's one little thing. It's not detrimental. There's no fear attached to it. Just get it done. Ignore the background in your head. So, yeah, being consistent is all about getting into routine. It's repetition is the best way to learn. Repetition leads to success. And one thing I will be doing differently is that I'm putting a cap on how long I'm doing OMAD. I haven't figured out that cap yet. It might be end of January. It might be, or it might be December. You don't want to diet for too long, because then you might put yourself in a situation where, like, it's important to take breaks. And I did that on my journey too. I took diet breaks. So I guess every 2 to 3 months, take a maintenance week or two and get back to it. But I don't think I would need to go any further than that. I think 3 months of consistent OMAD will probably get me to my goal. And then that's when I can start doing the tomfoolery of throwing in 2 mats, or throwing in, like, doing what I was doing now. That will be better. But to get the weight off, we need to shrink the stomach. We need to get into a consistent routine with the fasting, make life easier that way, so I don't have to worry about it. My body's on its biological fasting clock. So, yeah. Hey, love, I have a question. I'm a newbie. Do you feel a short eating window is necessary if not doing a OMAD? Some days I do OMAD and some days I add protein coffee. Thanks. Do you feel a short eating window is necessary? If not doing OMAD. If your goal is weight loss, the shorter the eating window, the better. I think a good eating window for someone who's not doing OMAD, the next best eating window is probably fasting for 18 hours. But at the end of the day, you got to see what works for you, because what results in weight loss is the calorie restriction, is being in a calorie deficit. If you do an 18-hour eating window, like, a good rule of thumb with any wider eating windows is that you want to eat every 3 hours, because then that's enough time for you to space it out and you're having your meals consistently, like, throughout that eating window. Whereas if you're eating in frequently, you risk going over your calorie number. So I hope that makes sense. Some days I do OMAD and some days I add protein coffee. I got to do that again. Some days I add protein coffee. As long as you're seeing a result on the scale and you're able to get that, it works. It's all about finding what works for you. Me personally, I think the best way to get it done is just to be consistent with OMAD. I don't know where you're at on your journey, if you're starting your journey or if you're in the middle of your journey, but if you're just starting your journey and you have a goal to lose, maybe be like 40 pounds, just be consistent with OMAD. That's the best way to do it. You want to start throwing in, like, days like that if you maybe want to maintain weight or if you want to start a new program or something. But you can still lose weight with that method. It's providing that, does the flip-flopping help you stay in that deficit? I hope that makes sense. The easiest way to do it is to just do the same thing over and over again. It's how I did it. And I was flip-flopping this last month and it just was not, it was not happening. So I think it's just going all in. My body has adjusted, has done the necessary healing, and it's just going back all in for OMAD, probably for the next 3 months. We'll see. That's 90 days. 90 days is enough. It's not like I need to do 8 months again. There's no need. I will get to my goal I don't even need to do it that much. But yeah. Anyway, I hope that made sense. I am going to end the live stream now. Make sure you hit that like button, guys, as these acts help me out. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the chatters. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe my first vlog will drop tomorrow with, not my first vlog. It's still going to be the reset series, the reset within the reset. But hey, I don't give up. I just keep moving forward. Anyway, take care. Bye.